Ladies and gentlemen, in the building, great Matyr.
Good day, everyone. Love has killed more men than any ailment. Love even got God killed. 3 weeks after I relocated, my mom took me to the hospital, said I was looking too ill. The doctor placed a stethoscope on my chest. He said, "Young man, where's your heartbeat?" I replied, "It's beating somewhere else." Another body holds 2 drum sets. My missing ribs are those bands that play for my empty chest. Doctor, stop with all those tests. There's no need for this body to inhale. These lungs are long gone from longing to be with her. See, it's the distance that's killing me. How do I even breathe when she's here? Poke me and you see I'm all mushy inside. I've transported all of me into her being. I took 2, shall become 1 a bit too seriously. And all that's left is a grey matter in my head that recites poems as symptoms. Doctor says, "Young man, you're not well." I reply, "Isn't it obvious? I'm lovesick. And this ailment, killing this patient, is also the treatment. Because to love someone is to die in their arms while they keep you alive." On the streets of Tijuana, Mexico, a boy holds his breath with shaky hands as bullets ricochet off pavement, making a crochet of bodies, weaving graves into the tapestry that's gang violence. Man, gun, the law in a Mexican standoff, and anyone is easily triggered. The Grim Reaper just mopped the floor, anyone can kick the bucket. Some choose to hold the peace, throw a gauntlet. On the streets I heard, the tool of war there is called a peace. It's so funny that peacekeeping must always be held in arms. In the arms of a war hero who returned. His scopes just saw villains when normal eyes saw civilians. River State, Nigeria. An RPG shooter game comes to life as shots rated PG summarize 18 lives into headlines. They say was walking down to be a psychopath. They called him a demon. What do you expect from someone coming from Borno where hell is room temperature burning at Meduguri? He said he'll die for his country. You don't bring the undead to where the living are. He said he'll die for his country. Isn't "I'll die for you" a love statement? So killing is love language. It's gone a fluent translator and 18 bystanders were taught about the afterlife. Abia State University 2016. A head and a body is seen diverse. The whole picture looks like a little later I later discovered it was misidentity. A cult class just wasted a boy the same way humans litter, with no remorse. I imagine this blood like Abel, crying down to Mother Earth asking, "What was my crime?" The news replied, "Wrong place, wrong time." Can the news also add a forecast for danger? Since death raining is also now a natural disaster that we call collateral damage. Conflict seems to come in many flavors and we civilians take promo packages. We take packages like Tijuana, Nigeria, Kenya, Gaza, and every other country that couldn't enter this rhyme scheme. But have pavements as crime scenes, where living breath was last seen online, adding to the aftermath of statistics. 47,700 bystanders daily are turned into bullet cases to hold the grudges of gang violence, manic soldiers, cause clashes. They are rushed into a war that's before they could even raise their arms and even take off to safety. Cameras take shots of them unaware. I call it obituary poses. I try to raise the corpse of these stories. Call me a necromancer trying to give answers to the dead, but their questions always go above my head. They ask, can a body rest in peace after dying in a war it didn't fight for? Does heaven have an award for those who send the number of souls to heaven? Are they sent if they send the innocent? Why should the body hold the grudges of others? And I ask you this, would you have cared about them until you heard this poem? But it's fine. They are gone now, never to be fired again. It's fine. Angels never to fly again, their clips never to say hello again. I tell you this, when a magazine is used, what it drops are empty shells. When a magazine is used by an empty shell. When a magazine is used, what is left are empty shells. Great Matyr.